right, give me 1 second, guys, and we will get started. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys remember me. I'm Sneh bot here at Cryptosomniac. Hopefully everyone is doing all right today. It is July 26, 2018, and you know, the markets are shaky right now, and I just wanted to go over with you guys. I haven't been streaming for a while, you know, just setting up the infrastructure, you know, working 12 hours a day, no weekends, just to set up the whole Monarch infrastructure and you know, try to get it you know, as successful as possible. But hopefully, yeah, wow, welcome guys. Thanks for all the warm welcomes. You know, it's been a while. But you know, I've been following the market very tediously. Our application on the app stores and desktop just launched, a Monarch token application, and that's what I've been for most of the time here. You know, I've been still helping out Cryptosomniac in the background, but I think Jason's been, you know, doing an incredible job. So shout out to Jason for doing a fantastic job. But let's jump right to it. My title of the video today is what's going on in the cryptocurrency markets. So I have been conference touring nonstop, you know, just at least 2 to 3 conferences a month, just trying to figure out what's going on with the ICO space, try to figure out regulations. You know, I've spent over, you know, $400,000, you know, my own money, you know, it pumped into this thing. You know, just try to build out the infrastructure, try to create something of value in this crypto space that hasn't been created before. You know, I'm not trying to do real estate on the blockchain. I'm not trying to do another AI play, you know. But yeah, so I have been specifically focused on how are regulations helping cryptocurrencies, how are things shaping up for cryptocurrencies, what's going to happen, why are we seeing this huge downturn. And it's super interesting to see a lot of different people's views, right? So the whole general consensus is still, hey, cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere, don't worry about it. You know, we're just you know, in a small downturn. But I don't quite believe that, right? I think that this is the formative period for cryptocurrencies. I think, you know, we've broken 6,000 already. You know, actually, I think a day or two ago, we've broken 6,000 on Bitcoin. We've broken, you know, we're about to break 400 again on Ethereum. We're at 439 right now. And there isn't any sort of usability or functionality for whether it be for consumers for cryptocurrencies. You know, great, it's a store of value, fantastic. But as a transaction medium, as a peer-to-peer transaction medium, right now, not many merchants are accepting cryptocurrencies, and that is it. You know, welcome back, Satoshi, Sneh. Well, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. You know, it has been a while, hasn't it? And you know, I think it is. I think it was about time that I jumped back on stream. You know, finally, I've set everything up. You know, for the ICO, it's continuously going on right now. I've been kind of hands off on Cryptosomniac a little bit, helping on the back end, the development, the website development, but specifically I have not been you know, on stream because I've just been so busy. You know, I think, you know, by the time this stream ends, I'll open up my phone and get like 7 new investor questions, and you know, 2 from my PR company, 3 from my co-founders, and you know, at least maybe 20 from legal, right, telling me I've messed up somewhere, right? So you know, it's really hard, but you know, I used to give ICOs a really hard time. Hey, like, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. But honestly, you know, I've reviewed over 70 ICOs. I've been an advisor for 6 or 7 different ICOs. You know, we've worked with ICOs before, especially on this channel. So you get a real good inside view of what people are looking for, what people aren't. And right now, the crypto space is in dire need of help. So we're going to go jump right into the charts here. And thank you guys so much. Thank you guys all for all the love over here. I really do appreciate. Thank you guys so much for sticking with the channel, subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up. Like this video as fast as you can, right? But we're going to look directly into Bitcoin right now. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty vividly here. So this is the MACD. Let's actually brighten up these MACD colors. Let's brighten that up, brighten that up, brighten that up, and let's tone that down. Okay, so the MACD looking like it's going to cross again on the daily, which is, wavering at best. There are a lot of cool techniques that you could use on the MACD. People even draw trend lines on the MACD, which is pretty interesting. And I will be getting, I have a lot of questions on that. I will be releasing my Monarch token review. Of course, it's my own review, so it, obviously will be very biased for the token. But I'll be releasing it just for educational purposes. If you see what it's all about. I know a lot of people have a hard time reading white papers and like a video format, and of course that's why I subscribe to this channel for most of the time being. So people even draw these little trend lines on the MACD showing convergence, showing the slowdown of momentum. We're on the daily here, so if we scroll back, we see these huge dips right below this 30 threshold mark. So we saw that once on this huge crash all the way from 20,000 all the way to around 5.9. We saw it again right back to 5.9 around 6,000 right again right around March, end of March, and then now we're seeing it again. And this is all showing very, very strategic signs of a descending wedge, right? A falling wedge, rather. So I'm going to actually look into the 4 hour, because this daily doesn't give us quite that information that we really want to go forward with. So I'm going to draw an extended ray, and we are going to draw one of these trend lines here. And what am I seeing here? What are we seeing here, guys? You all know this, and if you haven't checked out the course, we had a course out. It's a little bit, it's just a general technical analysis course, general information course over on Udemy. You can check out in the link below. But if you guys don't know what this is showing a strategically placed falling wedge. We're breaking through supports. Our next support is at that 5.9 mark. But again, I'm not too worried about this. I think that these are just growing pains for Bitcoin in general. We're seeing the same thing here for the MACD. We're seeing a little bit of downturn here on the 4 hour. We're seeing another sell signal being hit here. And I'm actually gonna. This is terribly drawn, so I'm going to try to clean this up for you. There you go. So we see that little red mark, and I'm actually going to try to increase this visibility here for you guys. I know it is oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Where is it? Where's this bad boy? Is this it? There it is. Alright, so this shows the wave trend crosses, and I'm just going to brighten this up real quick. You guys could follow along as well. This is Lazy Bear wave trend cross, showing the trends of what's happening on the 4 hour iteration for the last 14 candles. So if it's 14 candles and you put it in a day interval, that means it's 14 days. If you do it on the hour interval, it means 14 hours, right? So this is the 4 hour, so this is 14 times 4. Which is what? It's 28 times 2. What is that? Damn. I used to be good at this. 56? Yeah, I think it's 56. But yeah, and if you guys have any questions or want to go over any other coins, let me know, and we'll go over those coins, those cryptocurrencies, rather. So yeah. So honestly, I do think that we'll have some further downside, but not for much longer. I don't think this is going to continuously play out like this. I think this is a... it is going to break its resistance point. I think regulations are coming in. We know that regulations are coming in July and August. We've known that for the last 9 to 10 months, right? That being said, I do think that the market is going to continue to bleed until we have those set regulations. We have the Ethereum ETF coming in. We have the SEC did declare that, number one, Bitcoin is not a security. Number two, Ethereum is not a security, which is pretty ridiculous, right? How is Ethereum not a security? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Why is Ethereum not security? I honestly do think that Ethereum is a security. I think it is meant to, be built upon, right? it is a infrastructure that you do see that it will increase in value. You know, which is very bullish to me for any sort of government regulations. I think that we are going to continue going forward and on hold, continue to move forward here in the charts. I think it is going to bleed a little bit, but I think we will hit a stopping point. Whether it be this week or next week, I don't know. But I know that this is going to essentially run out of steam here. You know, the bulls will come back in. It's just a matter of time, in my opinion. But you know, let's look at the MACD. MACD looking, you know, not very bullish. You know, we're still seeing that, you know, sort of sloping action going on. This stochastic RSI, you know, doesn't tell us much here. We are in a sort of limbo mode here. But this RSI is continuing to fall. I don't see any reversal happening anytime soon. I think we may just break 6,000 and then maybe hit our reversal then. But look at that, guys. I mean, the wave trend also slowing down. We have not been seeing those tremendous amounts of volume to push us to that 20,000 mark. We're just not seeing enough volume. We're not seeing enough money being injected into cryptocurrencies, specifically into Bitcoin. So let me know what kind of coins you guys want to look into. But I'm going to get to my next topic. So feel free to comment, guys. I am looking on Twitter. I am looking on Facebook. And I am looking on Instagram. So yeah, let me know. Yes, yes, I am live. This is I know this is an odd story here, but I am live. So I do appreciate all your guys' welcomes. So thank you. Be sure to subscribe. And guys, we do give away free cryptocurrency on every stream, whether it be on Facebook shares, Twitter shares, or YouTube comments, and we'll do that. Bcash is under attack. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Bcash. I'm not a big proponent of Bitcoin Cash. I think they, specifically the leadership team behind it, they're utilizing the Bitcoin name for its marketing purposes, I don't like that at all. You know, whether or not, you know, you believe in bigger block sizes or not, I just don't think Bitcoin Cash handled the whole publicity section correctly. You know, that being said, it is a widely used cryptocurrency, so I definitely wouldn't say, hey, you know, let's reject this. Let's reject Bitcoin Cash altogether. All right, so let's go take a look at Bitcoin Cash, since we do have a lot of questions on that. BCH, BTC. Let's go to BCH USD. Let's look at that. This is the 100-day moving average. We're continuing to see a downslide, and I don't see anything stopping here. Maybe it'll stop, but you know, that's, wow, that stochastic is low. Everything is super low right now. I'm not investing in Bitcoin Cash. I just feel like there's better investments out there. Ember Coin is another one of those interesting coins. I see they did get listed on Social Wallet. I'm a big fan of Social Wallet. You guys should go check it out as well. Social Wallet is you know, able to trade over social media platforms. How do you set that buy signal and trading view? Okay, well, this is called a wave trend cross, right? This is a lazy bear wave trend cross. So let's actually add an indicator, and we'll try finding it, because that is a question that many people do. There it is, wave trend with crosses. So you insert indicator, wave trend with crosses. I find it extremely valuable, and if you even line them up, you see, if you bought here and you sold here, you would have been in a profit. If you bought here and you sold here, you would have, you know, obviously not made too much money because yeah, I think you actually probably would have, if you set your stop loss, you would have made money, but if you didn't, you would have lost money. So it is accurate to an extent, but you have to look at other indicators as well. This is called wave trend with crosses. You guys could go check it out on TradingView. I do like it. You know, I do like it. It is a you know, a good indicator to use. All right, that being said, I want to go on to so Bitcoin Cash. You know, I'm not a big proponent of it. I think it'll continue to drop. I think the RSI will continue to drop. Let's look at that in the 4-hour. Yeah, it's going to continue to drop. I'm not buying Bitcoin Cash, but it's good for flipping, right? I do like it as a quick 2-3 day flip. I do like it. But let's go on to the next one. the next topic here, and then we'll go back to the coins, guys. I know you guys have a lot of questions on the coins, so we'll go over QTOM, Ion. We'll go over all those. Okay. All right. So now we have Facebook is reversing its ban on some cryptocurrency ads, which is incredible, right? This hurt Cryptosomniac as a business and our growth strategy, specifically because we have a big Facebook following. Let's go to facebook.com/cryptocurrency or Cryptosomniac, and we even have a huge group as well. We have 40,000 people in our group and around 18,000 likes, 17,000 follows. So we see that right now. We see, look at all these. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much. You know, but Facebook in general has been decreasing the population of our viewership. You know, Facebook used to be our most popular platform. We were growing by 2,000-3,000 people a day, but Facebook banned. People started seeing it less and less onto their timelines. And if you're watching on Facebook, welcome. You know, welcome. Good to have you back. Good to have Daddy back in the channel. Yeah, it's been great. So I've been to so many actually, hold on, guys. I'm going to show you how many conferences I've been to. I collect all my badges, and you're like, hey, Sneh, like, how much money do you actually spend on conferences? I'm going to show you every single one of my badges. It's ridiculous. I'm back. Yeah, that was interesting. Sorry about that, but hold on. Let me make sure that this is in the frame of view. So just a ton of you know, I got Snehbot, Monarch token again. You know, Crypto Invest Summit. You know, Consensus Monarch token. You know, just piles and piles of badges, right? So just literally $15,000 to $20,000 in expenses right here, which sounds ridiculous because it is ridiculous, right? You know, and I think you know, a lot of these YouTubers don't go to a lot of conferences, but the YouTubers I do see, you know, I saw Suppo Man, I saw Box Mining. You know, whether or not you like Suppo Man, that's your opinion, right? But you know, he produces content and he's a content creator, and a lot of people like him. You know, more people like him than they like me. You know, just look at the sub counts, look at the view counts, right? But you know, whether or not someone's a shill, so whether or not XYZ, they're still helping the process. They're still helping cryptocurrencies in general. And if you don't go to these conferences, you don't learn a lot of things. Like, I speak to lawyers. I speak to some of the greatest minds in cryptocurrency, you know, in general, right? Some of the guys who are doing cutting edge things, and you know, they're really interesting, and it's always good to gather information and different opinions, because at the end of the day, you know, I have to relay this information back to you guys, and Jason as well. You know, Jason goes to as many conferences as I do. I mean, obviously we go together. You know, so it's you know, it's always a good process to go through everything and making sure that you know, everyone's active. Whether or not you hate cryptocurrencies, you like cryptocurrencies, you don't like a YouTuber, you don't like that YouTuber, it doesn't matter. You know, they're still trying to help the process, right? And Facebook was one of those processes. YouTube is another process. YouTube and Google have banned a lot of Google ad cryptocurrency ads. So they even banned it from a lot of the algorithms, the search algorithms. So cryptocurrency in general, the interest has declined. So I'll go over to Google Trend, and then we'll go over to the coins, guys. I just want to show you guys what's happening, right? So let's go to, you know, let's just type in Bitcoin. Right, look at that, guys. That's ridiculous. You know, following the same trend line, but look at that, Bitcoin completely falling off the earth here. Obviously, we're seeing some traction here, but you know, it's still not there. You know, we're still nowhere even close to the hype we had in February, January, December. right? So it's always interesting to see why are these things happening. Well, we're seeing Twitter bans, we're seeing Facebook bans, we're seeing Google bans. These are the top 3 websites of the internet, right? So what the hell is going on? Why are we seeing so much less enthusiasm? It's because the media is controlling it a little bit, right? These media outlets are trying to protect consumers from a lot of fraudulent activities. So the FTC said, hey, people lost over $400 million on scam ICOs in 2017. That number is projected to go to $3 billion in 2018. So it is in everyone's best interest to categorize what's a good ICO, a legitimate ICO, like maybe making sure the team is public, holding people liable, banning some of these fraudulent ads. But at the end of the day, cryptocurrency enthusiasm is low, and it's largely in part of Facebook, Google, and Twitter enacting bans. That's what it is, right? A lot less people talking about it. A lot less merchants even accepting cryptocurrency. So just check it out, okay? Check it out. Make sure you're on top of your news. Honestly, a lot of these price indicators and price changes are news driven. So definitely, make sure you're on top of your news. So that being said, let's go back over to Qtum. So we had some questions on Qtum. I like Qtum, I think it's a decent project. So let's go over to Binance, look at Qtum. Let's go look at the daily. The daily still looking like it's good, and this is what I'm saying. Like, look at that. We're about to hit this wave trend cross here, so this could be a good buying opportunity, right, for Qtum. The stochastic is low, the RSI is incredibly low. And we're seeing the MACD lower. The momentum, actually I don't even have the momentum in here. So let's look at that momentum. So we're still seeing, so look at that, guys. We see the market is cyclical in nature. We're seeing a lot more sell pressure than buy pressure across the board, across the cryptocurrency markets. And I'll show you with Bitcoin one more time. So in my opinion, there is no definitive answer here. We're not seeing that cyclical movement. We saw, let's just take a look at this, all right? We saw a sell-off, and then we were hoping for, a buy opportunity. And, it's boom, it hit really hard. But what did we see? We saw another sell cycle. So from that sell cycle, what are we going to expect? Are we going to expect it to go up, or are we going to expect it to go down? I can't really give you financial advice, but my scheduled learning is telling me, hey, this is looking like a good opportunity. So it's things like these. You match up the indicators, you see, hey, this is a really suppressed price. The RSI is low, the stochastic RSI is low, the wave trend is about to hit on the daily, which is a good indicator. MACD is about leveling off. So could Qtum be a good opportunity? I think so. I do think so. Am I bullish on it? Probably not. Probably, no. Like, okay, am I bullish on Qtum overtaking EOS or Ethereum or Neo? Probably not. But it is it's there, right? It's not many projects are being built on it. We could actually go take a look. Qtum.org. I think this is, wow, I can't believe I remember this website. Wow. Oh, I didn't remember that website. So we'll just do Qtum dApps, right? There it is. So not many new projects are being built on here. We have some projects left and right, but that being said, it's not the preferred choice. It's hard for exchanges to integrate. It's hard to list Qtum because you do have to constantly be running a node, right? Where's Sam? Sam is on medical leave right now, so he will be back, I think, in a month or two. But he's just taking his time, medical leave and all. All right, so let's go over one more. So we had Cardano. Well, we'll do a bunch more. So let's go to ADA BTC. Wow. So we did follow that trend line for a bit, but then we crashed right back down. And look at that, guys. We are seeing some more sell pressure coming through. MACD is looking pretty negative. Let's look at that 4 hour. 4 hour, yeah. See, looking pretty negative. Let's actually open up the 12 hour here. 12 hour, yeah. This doesn't give me enough confidence as much as I saw the Q-Temp chart to buy. It is suppressed in price, but everything is. So let's go back to BTC USD, and so again, we did see that red, sell-off pressure. We're looking for that dark red, right? We're looking for that dark red on that 12 hour. We're looking for that dark red on the daily, and we are seeing it on BTC. So maybe we are going to hit a nice positive buy cycle. Is that going to happen? We don't know, right? There is not much enthusiasm. There is not much pressure into the markets right now. ETFs, yeah, which are exchange traded funds. We have trusts as well, Bitcoin trusts as well. But again, a lot of the trades that are happening in Bitcoin are over the counter. They don't happen on exchanges, so therefore it does not fluctuate the price. You guys get what I'm saying? It does not fluctuate the price. Bitcoin, a lot of the huge trades, I'm talking about 100,000 Bitcoin, 50,000 Bitcoin, they're traded over the counter. So it does not fluctuate the exchange price. So make sure you guys are aware of that. All right. All right, so let's go over some of your more interesting questions here. Long Range Crypto says VeChain, and Life Size Box says Roger Ver will now cry. Stress testers start attack on Bitcoin Cash from Bitcoinist. Yeah, I mean, I don't think bigger blocks really solve the issue for a lot of these attacks, right? Especially when the transaction fees are so low on Bitcoin Cash. Well, you're opening yourself up to an attack, right? So they'll just clog up the chain very easily. Okay, VeChain. Let's look at VeChain. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Jason did a fantastic interview with Origin Trail, one of the VeChain competitors, and I think that I do like VeChain better than I do like Origin Trail better than VeChain. I think that is what I'm looking for. But look at this, guys. Look how easy these signals were. I drew this so long ago, right? I was like, oh, this is a descending wedge. This is going to increase someplace around here, and boom, falling wedge, and then it shot right back up. So you would have made a solid 15 to 20%, right? Or no, 40 to 60% on your gains, right? On your money right here, just by following these simple chart patterns, right? And we have that in the course if you want to go check it out. There's plenty of free YouTube content out there as well, but if you do want a more structured course, feel free to go check out the Udemy link below. We're still seeing some further downside here. Let's look at that 12-hour real quick. 12-hour continuing to see some further downside here. Again, not too confident on VeChain. I do think that it's a good project, don't get me wrong, but I'm not too confident that we'll see that strong reversal signal like we're seeing with Bitcoin, we're seeing with Qtum. I don't know what just happened, but oh geez, I didn't know you could do this. Did you guys know you could do this? That's pretty cool, actually. You get to superimpose but it's really hard to see. That's really cool. I did not know you could do this. This must be a new feature. That's pretty cool. So we see the RSI overlaid with the momentum. That's pretty nice, actually. I actually really like that. But okay. All right, so let's keep going through your guys' questions. We just went through VeChain, Qtum, Bitcoin. Sneh has led the building. Oh, left the building. Okay. Thanks, man. Great information. You're welcome, guys. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. As much it is not a popularity contest, it doesn't help to have the views and the SEO and bring new followers onto the channel. So I do appreciate you guys subscribing and liking that. Thoughts on Jack Ma calling Bitcoin a bubble? It was a bubble. Bitcoin was a bubble. Yeah. December was a bubble. We're kind of equating back to normal now. So let's look at that. It's actually interesting. Bitcoin's not a bubble. Absolutely, it was a bubble. I'm gonna delete all these lines. Sorry, guys. So this is the 300-day moving average, right? Yeah. When something diverts from the 300-day moving average that much, it should scare the shit out of you. It really should. Like, that was so overinflated. This is bubble status right here. That is bubble status, right? This is 300-day moving average, and it diverts that much. You know, what do I think? I do think it should be around the $8,000 to $9,000 mark, which the 300-day moving average is claiming that it should be, right? I actually think it should be around the $7,000 to $7,500 mark. I think that is a more healthier number that is sustainable. But this, look at that, guys. Wow. Some lots of sell off, and you know, that's good. That's good for the market, I think. You know, we do need these newcomers to come in and get interested into Bitcoin and not be at 20,000. I don't think anybody bought Bitcoin at 20,000 unless, now actually people did buy Bitcoin at 20,000 because I sold at 20,000. I sold a lot of Bitcoin at 20,000. You know, it's been a great call. What can I say? We'll go over to Cardano. Sorry. I thought we just went over Cardano, but we'll go over it again. So we have Cardano here on Binance. Actually, let's go take a look at it on Bittrex because there's a little bit more data here. I do like Cardano. I think they'll do a lot of things better than EOS. Look at that, guys. We're still seeing some heavy sell pressure here. You know, stochastic RSI is super low. Like, guys, this is looking like a pretty reasonable buy here. Let's look at that daily. And it also comes down to your conviction, right? So we're at the 24 RSI. That's incredibly low. GX changes to 5 RSI. Wow. QTOM, look, when I said QTOM was a good buy, you know, it's at 18 RSI. You know, you also have to have conviction behind the project. Do you like the team? Do you like the message? Do you like the vision? Do you like the progress? Right? And then you invest. You don't go investing on strictly charts. You take fundamentals and you take technicals and you mash them together, right? And that's when you invest, right? I do think. Man. All right. My question is when moon. Okay. So Josh Davis asks when moon. So when do we moon? I think we moon in August, September. I did think we were going to moon in June, but that quickly turned to downside, especially with new regulatory hearings on ICOs. So definitely interesting. I think we are slowly steadying out. I do think that we'll break 6,000 again. We'll break below 6,000. Cyber Kenobi, long time no see. So happy to see you, Sneh. Well, I'm very happy to be back here, guys. I will be trying to stream some more, guys. I do apologize. I've just been so busy with Monarch Token. If you haven't checked it out, go check out monarchtoken.io. You join the Telegram channel. It's a pretty cool, interesting project. Well, go download the application. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you hate and what you love. And yeah, so this is how many conferences I've been to, and about 50% of them, now this is not bragging, like, oh, look at all the conferences I've been to. No, I'm just saying 50% of them, someone yells Daddy Sneh as loud as they can, and I don't know what's going on. There you go, fixed itself, my green screen. But someone yells Daddy Sneh at the top of their lungs and comes charging at me. That is not the best way to attract attention, or for me to go meet you. You know, yelling Daddy Sneh and charging at me is, especially in San Francisco, is very scary. You know, and people don't understand it. And generally, calling me daddy in public is just, I don't know. You know, do it your own risk. All right. Trinity Nodes info released today. Really, Trinity Nodes have released info. I don't like Neo that much, honestly. The fact that I could create a contract. I can make anyone right here a coin in 15 to 20 minutes. I can make you an ERC20 coin 15 to 20 minutes for under, you know, $30, whatever the gas cost is, right? To initiate the contract. But for Neo, you have to have 500 gas, which around now, I think, how much is gas? Gas is $10. That is, what's 500 times 10? It's 50,000? Yeah, it's $50,000. Holy shit. $50,000 to start a contract. That's ridiculous. All right. Thoughts on Alipay news and impact on XRP. You know, XRP has been taking a hit from that news. I'm not sold on XRP, honestly. There's nothing really proprietary about it. I think databases still work better if you're going to use trusted nodes. I'm just not a big fan of it. I think Stellar is a little bit more of a better play than XRP, especially in the long run. That's just my opinion, guys. But you know, this $39 billion $39 billion total supply, up to $100 billion total supply. Are you drinking Perrier? Yeah, I am drinking this bubbling water. It's all the craze apparently these days, so it's good. I've started to like it. But anyways, what do you think about stacking? I don't know what stacking is. I know what staking is. Is that what you're talking about? What do you think about staking? I like staking. I stake a lot. You know, I stake a lot of my coins. All right, let's keep going through you guys' coin list. Let's see what else you guys got for me. Trinity notes. So let's actually go take a look at Trinity and see what price impact is the Trinity notes actually Trinity BTC. Wow, is it only on Coinigy? That's unfortunate. Let's log in real quick. There you go. TNC, KuCoin, Bitcoin. Yeah, wow, look at that. Wow, Trinity took everything on KuCoin's taking a beating though. So let's go look at the daily. Whew. That does not look great. You know, I'm just not going to touch Trinity, honestly. You know, it's Neo based, so it relies on Neo. Neo is suffering. Neo's had a lot of problems. There's more and more things that are actually mainnet is being launched. EOS is launched. So honestly, I'm not going to touch Trinity. I'm not going to touch Trinity. Hey Sneh, no one talks about Dash, Bitcoin Gold. Any thoughts? Bitcoin Gold just had a 51% attack, completely unstable. It is good because it has GPU mining. Dash is completely centralized. Remember that. The master nodes own everybody's information, right? It's master nodes I think are terrible for the ecosystem. I understand block producers. I like delegated proof of stake, but I'm not the biggest fan of master nodes because it is the rich get richer kind of thing, right? All right. Awkward moments. Message retracted. Message retracted. I don't know who retracted these messages, but that's okay. Has this channel ever been ever talked about DBC? So what is DBC? Hold on. Oh, Deep Brain Chain. Yeah. We actually have potentially have a interview coming up with them. We're in the talks with them. Again, AI plays. They are one of the better AI plays in the market. But guys, come on. Artificial intelligence. You know, AR, VR, you know, virtual reality, and augmented reality on the blockchain, real estate on the blockchain. I mean, come on, guys. There's just so much use case you could get out of these. It's been done over and over and over and over and over again. Trinity now scales ERC20. I did not know that. I did not know Trinity scales ERC20, but I'd like to see it actually proof of concept actually work, because I know what Trinity and Raiden are very similar in the facet that they do what they use is they use what is it called? sidechain solutions for remediation. So they use trusted sidechain solutions, right? So pretty interesting. ETC added on Coinbase. Why would they do that? Honestly, I don't like Coinbase anymore. They're just stupid. They confuse people about Bitcoin Cash. They that whole Bitcoin Cash debacle. Obviously, some serious insider trading there, and then they release ETC, which is Ethereum Classic, which is very archaic technology. The hell am I doing that for? What the hell are they doing that for? Use Ethereum. Honestly, it's better. So what? Charles Hoskinson worked on ETC. I don't care. I don't think that it is. And state channels. Yeah, blockchain state channels. So they do use state channels. But ETC is an older technology, right? It doesn't scale as well. And I honestly do believe that the world needs proof of stake. I don't think proof of work blockchains, specifically Ethereum and Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin should always be proof of work. Don't get me wrong, but Ethereum can go proof of stake. It already has that mass adoptability, right? It's just so much better for the earth, right? Not only does it not wear out computers and destroy graphical processing unit prices, like GPUs are expensive as hell right now just because of miners, right? So any news on QTUM? So look at this, guys. Go to cryptosomniac.com. You could search for QTUM right here, and then you could see what the newest post is. So QTUM new features: Singapore-based QTUM. It combines Ethereum smart contract capabilities, Bitcoin. So yeah, they just released a couple articles here. What's going on with QTUM? I mean, this is what's going on. Just new age features aimed at mass adoption. Yada yada yada. But remember, QTUM has to constantly be on to stake the node, which is undesirable in my opinion. If you believe the world, I like Decred. Decred has something very specific. What happened to Komodo? Talk about going ghost to the news. Yeah, Komodo has some of the worst marketing, PR, and administration I've ever seen in any cryptocurrency. The technology behind Komodo is mind-boggling and incredibly good. Incredibly good, right? It's honestly how they haven't captured more of the market is beyond me. It really is beyond me. But the fact is that you need good marketing, you need good administration, you need good client facing. The fact that the creator and owner of Komodo refuses to get on camera, reveal his name, or do anything of that sort is ridiculous. People are investing into a product. Okay, yeah, it's not a security. We don't expect it to go up. Nevertheless, people are still investing money and time and resources into a product, and you don't want to release your name or anything like that? I mean, that's ridiculous. Can they hire someone for PR? Of course they can. But what they need is a general overhaul in strategy. They need to be at more events. They need to get in people's faces. They need to tell people that their technology is superior, which it is, right? But the fact is that, if you don't have good administration, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if, I have the best technology on earth. If no one's using it and you're not telling anyone about it, who the hell cares, right? But that's it, right? That's how life works. That's why Apple is Apple. That's why Microsoft is Microsoft. That's why Google is Google, right? They have good marketing strategies. They had a niche market. They targeted that market. They give constant value for free. It's easy development. I haven't seen a single Komodo course out yet. Hey, develop on Komodo. Join our free course. That's how you attract developers. You don't attract developers by saying, hey, it's better technology. Come hire somebody for $200 an hour to develop your blockchain. That's not how you do it. You train within, right? And that perspective is unique, but I think it is true across the board. And that being said, guys, I do appreciate all you guys viewing the channel today. And let's give out some free cryptocurrency here. So we're going to open up random number generator. 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter, 3 for YouTube. And this is for yesterday's video. You know, actually, I don't want to. Hold on, let me get it outside of 10, and then I'll do 1 through 3. Number 1, Facebook it is. So go over to Facebook, and we'll see what is the Zencash interview. That's not the most recent. There it is. So we have 3 shares. Wow, slim pickings here. 2 shares because 1 privacy setting. So congratulations to one of you guys. But let's go pick you're 1 and you're 2. So let's go 1 through 10. Get out of there, and then 1 through 2. Number 1 again. So congratulations to you won some free cryptocurrency. PM me your ERC20 address. And it's as simple as that. Alright, and this guy just won some free cryptocurrency. Right? Awesome. Alright, Neblio for 10% annual staking reward, or Neo. Honestly, it's all about EOS right now. Everyone's talking about EOS. Everyone is talking about EOS. At every single conference, it's all about EOS. All about EOS. And that's how it is so far. That's how it is to, you know, this year. I mean, the mainnet launched. There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of enthusiasm behind EOS. So I'm really live body shave, Sneh, 30K. Don't forget, if you could reference that video, I will do it. I will do it. I will shave my body. Okay, maybe no, I have a reputation to uphold. I won't shave my body. But what I'll do is I'll donate to charity. How about that? Richard Hart had an interview with a miner of EOS and honestly think it sucks. Yeah. First of all, there are no miners in EOS. Remember that. Mark my words, TNC will scale EOS. That doesn't make any sense. Because EOS doesn't need any scalability solutions. That doesn't make any sense, bro. EOS is delegated proof of stake. It's as scalable as it's going to get, right? That being said, I have my hesitations about EOS. Why do I have my hesitations about EOS? Well, first let's actually go over EOS on the charts, and we'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll round out the stream. So EOS Bitcoin, let's look at that. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm a wizard, dude. Look at this, man. Look at this. It's just like constant. And let's look at that angle. Let's look at this angle for EOS. It's just so predictable. You're a wizard, Sneh. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright. Sorry. Alright. So look at that trend angle. This is quite simply the trend angle. No doubt about it. We see that trend angle clearly. This is what's happening around that 22 to 18%. You know, look at this. It's just, I think that EOS is going to excel expectations. I'm not selling my EOS. I think it's going to do great throughout 2018. Will LTC die? Potentially. 21 people control EOS. That is true. So there are 21 delegates in the EOS blockchain, right? But if you don't like delegates, you must not like mining pools, right? Delegates and mining pools are essentially the same thing. Not in technology, right? Not in technological speak, right? Obviously, one is actually producing work. The other ones are staking or voting for a specific delegate. But that being said, if there's a fraudulent delegate, people who vote for the delegate will switch out and vote for another delegate, right? Until that delegate, you know, there's an incentive to keep EOS stable and functional. So 21 people don't control it. It's like the electoral college, right? You could vote. You know, hey, I'm from Florida. I vote, and I'm not from Florida, but Florida's a swing state. But hey, people from Florida vote for a specific delegate or a specific president, and then the electoral college can vote against the mass population vote, but they don't have an incentive to do that, right? You can blackball on the chain, yes, you can do that, but so can Bitmain, so can Antpool, right? Bitcoin has the same problems, but if people start doing something fraudulent, you could quickly revert any sort of damages, right? You can't fix anything on the blockchain. Don't get me wrong, but you could kick that delegate out. For example, you can if you own a delegate, you could or you have a consensus 11 of the delegates, you could start pushing through a lot of these fraudulent activities, right? So it is important to understand that delegated proof of stake does have its vulnerabilities. Like, for example, let's look at this. Where's the ARC delegate list? So we'll look at the ARC delegates. ARC is delegated proof of stake as well. So this is important for you guys to know because this is interesting information. This is something that you could bring up in a conversation. So latest votes, newest delegates, World Cup, ARCland, you know, so we're seeing these delegates coming out. 21 delegates in total. 51 active delegates, sorry. EOS has 21 delegates. ARC has 51. And that being said, one of the largest delegates is Biz Classic. Guys, what is Biz Classic? Everybody, what is Biz Classic? I'm going to open it up on a separate website because there are some terrible things on this website that I do not want to share with the public because it's the wild, wild west out there. But I'm going to drag it down here. This is 4chan. This is 4chan, guys. A very degenerate website. I don't even want to scroll down too far because there's constantly terrible shit that's being posted here. But this 4chan sub-chan, I don't know what that was. This 4chan thread, right? Biz, so business and finance. All they talk about is cryptocurrencies, right? You know, this is all they talk about is cryptocurrencies. Crypto boomer, you know, just a random thread. And the community on 4chan, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, there's some crazy things that happen on 4chan, some good, some bad, but you know, the general consensus is that when people have no filter, some heinous shit gets posted, and it's a random messaging board. There's no upvotes or bans or anything like that, right? You just could post what the hell you want. That being said, this is the #1 delegate is Biz Classic, which is the 4chan delegate. So the community in 4chan has voted for this. So do I trust 4chan with my blockchain? No, I do not. TNC is now blockchain agnostic. That's great. You know, don't get me wrong. I love you know, cross-chain solutions. But that being said, does EOS need a scalability option? No, it does not. Ethereum, Bitcoin, yeah. Qtum, Neo, yes, they do. But I don't think EOS, I think you're barking up the wrong tree there because the EOS is already extremely scalable. So is ARC for that matter because it is delegated proof of stake. So yeah. That being said, guys, I'm gonna round out the stream and congrats to let's zoom into him. I think it's Alan Hightower. You just won some free cryptocurrency. So congratulations. Yeah, you won some free cryptocurrency. And thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow, guys. Either Jason or I will be on tomorrow. And I appreciate all the love and all the welcomes. So thanks again, guys. This is Sneh here at Cryptosomniac. And yeah, where the markets don't sleep, and neither do we. I truly sometimes do not sleep, but you know, make sure you do get your 8 hours, because it's part of a healthy, balanced life. Facebook is reversing bans on cryptocurrency. Go back and you guys can watch that. But again, appreciate all you guys watching. Peace out, y'all.